This video demonstrates how some of the mapping features within NVivo can be used interactively to help you develop your thinking, especially in the earlier stages of a project. For instance, in this mind map, the project has been mapped out. And we can see here views on academia and suggestion that they're made up of being well-being, identity as a researcher, facilitators for career development in academia, barriers for career development, attitudes towards publication in academia. So from reading the interviews, these themes have been suggested. So they're just in the ideas phase, but you might want to test them out. And drawing can be helpful for that. But one of the really nice things about this is if I right click, we actually have the option now to create nodes or cases from the drawing. So you can actually take your drawing and change that into node structure. And then you can start to play about with the data, see if it fits and try different arrangements. So it can be quite good when you're trying to conceptualize what's going on. Another example here, I go into this map. And let's make it a bit larger so we can see what we've got there. So in this map, which is a project map, we've actually got the nodes. So we can see here, looking at attitudes towards publication, there's different sub-nodes or child nodes, as we like to say, as NVivo users. The importance of publications, finding positions and publishing, finding suitable journals, publishing with experienced colleagues, take advice of the reviewers carefully. And the good thing about these maps are that they're interactive in the sense that I can click on any of the nodes and that would take me to the data. And I can see, well, what's been written and what's been coded to that. So rather than working from the actual transcript, sometimes working from these maps can be helpful conceptually as you're working to see how they relate. And of course, you can then edit them, copy. We can open up, of course, as we've just done. But we can cut and paste them and put them in different arrangements as well if we want to. So it's good conceptually when we're working in those initial stages. So many kinds of maps that we can use. There we are. We've looked there at the mind map and project map, but other kinds of maps as well. We've seen hierarchy maps, of course. So they can be used towards the end of the project when you want to export and have a diagram figure that shows your key thinking. But they're also dynamic and interactive. So they've got another purpose, and that's during your development of the thinking process. So it's a good idea to keep maps at different stages. And just as you would with nodes, as you move from one stage to the next, make a copy, you can do the same with the map. So you can make a copy, save it perhaps with the date on it, so you know what version it is, and then move your thinking on. You can work with it, you can edit it, and in that way your maps are then mirroring the development of your thinking as you're progressing the development of your project analysis.